This is Pop Culture Yearbook. On this show, we pick pieces of pop culture that were important to us in a given year. We then discuss our memories and dig into those movies, albums, shows, and more. I'm Brad.
And I'm Giff.
All right. And this is a little different. This is going to be a short episode. This is a bonus episode, but we have some exciting announcements to make about ourselves as well as a fellow friend and podcast as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, Gifford, how every year we've doing, how many seasons are we on here now, man?
We're on 6.
That's right.
That's more than one hand, unless you killed Inigo Montoya's dad.
And we like to try new things, right? Most years we've kind of started something new. I think we brought it up on the one with Sam, your son. We're going to try something new again this time. So we've had a Buy Me a Coffee basically since season 2. And we've had some supporters on there, and we are eternally grateful to everybody who ever supported. You put that up, you don't expect to get anything. Because why would you? Why would anybody care? But it's pretty cool. And so every little bit of support we ever received, we just loved. But when it comes to podcasts and what people use more, and we wanted to upgrade it, Patreon is the more kind of standard thing that people use. And I think we can have a little bit more fun with Patreon. And so since we are without Pete, at least for a while, you and me talked about what could we do this year? And I brought up the idea of a Patreon, and you agreed to it. So,
as I normally do with most things that you bring up with this podcast.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a very agreeable
I am the brains
fellow
behind this show, and you are the beauty. It's
okay. Good thing this is not a visual medium.
So we are going to debut a Patreon page very soon. Maybe it'll be linked the same day this comes out. I mean, but if you're listening to this, we want to make it available to you. And so because of that, we will have multiple tiers that you can go into, and you can support us if you choose. And of course, you don't have to. But if you do support us, you will receive some things, and we are going to try to make it worth your while. And we're going to try to have a lot of fun with this. And so Gifford is holding up right now a nice coaster. And so a few people did get coasters back when we did our first round. If you join at our lowest level, you decide, hey, I just want to support the show, and we will shout you out. But it's just because you want to support the show.
And we have 2 levels.
Yeah, of course we do. And it's like, okay, if you care about it that much, that's fantastic. But we will have 2 other levels above that. And if you do decide to join either one of those, you will receive some nice Pop Culture Yearbook coasters. And you will also have, what is that sound? Are you making
I'm
that
sorry,
sound?
I'm taking the tape off the back of these because not only can they be used as coasters, also as pasties, which we found out. So,
oh, really? I don't believe that they were like that the last time we did it. So these are okay.
These are upgraded.
So they're like a sticker even.
Well, if you put tape on the back of them.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we're keeping our merch simple with that for now, although more could be added. But Gifford is in charge, and he will grab your address off of your sign up, and he will send you our thank you letter. You know, he's going to thank you, and he's going to send you those coasters.
Absolutely.
But you can also be part of the show. And so if you're at a higher level, you can either be on our show, you can tell us what to do. Or there's also going to be, we are going to put out bonus episodes. And we're going to record our first one tonight right after we finish this. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be really fun. And I think that if you decide to join and listen to these bonus episodes, you will be able to play along and you will have fun with it. And hopefully you'll find it to be something that enhances, your life just that little bit.
Yeah. It's a little interactive almost,
If you like Gifford's initials games that he's put out in the past, it's going to have a little bit to that, although we can do whatever we want. If we get ideas of something to do from our fans, we will. But like, for example, what we're starting with is we're going to be picking something where the other person will do no prep for the show. And one person will be telling a story, explaining, giving clues, talking around it, and trying to get the other person to figure it out, which of course, as a listener, you can also do that as well. And so I'm excited for the first episode that we do because I planned it, and I'm excited to see what Gifford plans for me when he does one. And I just think it'll be fun. And we'll also put some polls on there, and we can put questions and things to interact as well there. So we're really looking forward to it. We really hope that some people out there decide that it's worth their while to join. And no matter what you decide, if you do decide to support us, we will thank you forever. It will,
Yes.
seriously, like
Mhm.
it. We put out this show with two nobodies here, and it's like if somebody feels the need to support us, it's just lovely. It makes your
Makes your day.
day brighter.
For sure. Yeah, 2 nobodies. Used to be 3 nobodies. Might be back to 3 nobodies
Yeah,
at some
and,
point.
and at some point we might have
Yeah.
3 nobodies back on here again. We'll see. But for now, it'll be you and me,
Mhm.
and we'll be running the ship.
That's right. That's right. Maybe into the ground. I don't know, but we're going to be running it somewhere. Yeah, this is going to be a little something extra for folks. Check it out. Support us if you will, and that would be wonderful. And we'll try to give a little something back for that.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, if you support us and you have ideas for stuff we should do for these bonus episodes, we're going to listen to that for sure. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
so we got our plan of what we can do, but we'll accept any offers and suggestions.
This ship isn't on a set course by any means.
No.
It
That's the
can,
beauty of Patreon. You can kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Fly by the seat of your pants.
Yeah. Unlike the rigors of the normal podcast.
Right. Which we are so, on point with everything we do.
All right.
So that's our first announcement. Anything else you can think to add to that?
Not off the top of my head. I know we got another little something to play here.
Yeah. So, and again, if you have supported us in the past, we truly, truly appreciate it. And we hope you will continue on with us on this new endeavor. And even if you don't, we appreciate what you did. So moving on, we thought since this is going to be such a short little episode, this would be a great time to also introduce and shout out one of our podcasting friends who we've had on before. So if you listen to our Dukes of Hazzard episode or our Run DMC episode, we've had Deaf Dave on a couple of times. And he had a fantastic podcast that he put out with his son a couple of years ago, and I listened to it, called Apples and Oranges, where what they did is they took Beach Boys and Beatles albums and compared them against each other through their discography. And it was great. And I love both bands, but you would learn stuff. And I heard a lot of songs I hadn't heard. Like, if you're like me, probably, you know most of like the hits, but you don't know a lot of like the albums. So, but that was like, it had an end date. Like they did what they did and then it was done. But he is now going to put out a new podcast all about his favorite year ever, 1984. Gifford, what's your favorite year of the 80s?
I've said this in the past. I think 1989
I knew you
for
were gonna
movies is one of the best. Now, of course, we were 13 years old, turned 13 in 1989. So big formative year, pop culture wise. I've got a friend that is 4 years older than me. And guess what year she thinks is the best year of the 80s?
85.
85.
There
right?
you go.
She was 13 at the time. So I mean it's a big year for people. So for me 89 I think is just absolutely wonderful. Just
and it was great. If I were doing this podcast, I think I would choose 1987. There's just lots of things that stand out about 1987 to me. But when it comes to the 80s, you can hardly go wrong with what you pick. So anyway, our friend Deaf Dave is going to put out this new podcast, and we are going to play the trailer right now, and it is good. And we're going to hopefully get you interested to go subscribe to his new show.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate Deaf Dave's 1984, a brand new show that will take you through the greatest pop culture year we have ever seen.
Wax on.
My fellow Americans,
Wax off.
Transformers. I am a candidate and will seek re-election.
From movies, music, sports, comics, television, and more, this show will be a chronological journey through every aspect of the year. So who's going to drive you home and not let the glory days pass you by? Deaf Dave's 1984. It's a hard habit to break, but time after time I'll show you why 1984 was the best year ever. So who are you going to call? Coming in 2026, subscribe and follow now. I'll be back.
So, and as you can tell, we edit, we do our best, but this is a guy who That's one of the jobs he's had. He's a very talented guy, so he can edit and put things together brilliantly, as you can tell.
Can I change my vote to 1984?
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff in there to get you going. So, of course, we
Mhm.
heard The Karate Kid, which can't go wrong with that.
No.
So, and not only is that show coming out, it's going to debut on February 18th, and it won't be right away, but I have already recorded an episode with him.
Yes.
He's recording tons of episodes ahead of time, lots of topics. And so when he gets around to doing the Winter Olympics from 1984, you can hear me on that one. And we had a nice time talking about that.
Mhm.
So that is introducing 2 new, fun, exciting things coming up. We hope that you will consider joining our Patreon. We hope that you will listen to Deaf Dave's new podcast and then continue listening to ours as well.
Yes, please do so. Yeah.
And, I think we hadn't talked about this yet, Gifford, but I want to bring this up. I think that after we finish 2015 here, I think next month we should go back and do 1984.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, because
So-
we're at that point where we're going to start repeating years.
Well, and repeating to an extent, but it'll still be different. But so, yeah, I think in honor of him, he's inspired us. We're going to go back and see just how great that year was, and we'll do 1984 coming up too.
That's going to be awesome. Sweet.
Okay. So,
Well, hey, Brad,
yeah.
do you know which band's drummer was just out of diapers in 1984? He was a late bloomer.
For sure. That would be Preacher Row and Indy Pool Boy.
That's correct. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So, hope you like the announcement. Hope you're interested. Look for the links on social media. And thank you for any support and listening you've ever given us.
Thanks, folks.